Good? All right, so the instructor will say something like, let's get you, they'll tell the therapist, please get this patient from supine to sit safely, give them the proper cues, and then get them back from sitting to supine. So this is a very important one. We're not actually doing a transfer per se. This is called bed mobility. Bed mobility is typically supine to sit and then sitting back to supine. So in this case, we won't have a wheelchair in front of you probably. I'll come to Chad and say, Chad, hi again. We are going to, please, with your permission, get you up at the edge of the bed, to do some ADLs or whatever the case is. But my process is just to safely get you from the edge of the bed. This person does not have hip or back precautions. This is an able-bodied patient. So would that be okay with you if we do that?
Sounds good.
All right. So what I'd like to do first, if it's okay, is raise your knees up so that we're in a better position to start. This is an important part. And what we're going to try to do is roll your body like a log. So you're going to try to kind of keep your spine straight, roll as a log, and then as much as you can push up from the seat, from the edge of the table itself. We don't have a bed rail. That'd be great if we did, but in this case, we're not going to have it. As we do that process kind of simultaneously, we're going to try to get your legs off the edge of the bed before we sit up. So it's sort of one motion, the log roll with the legs going off and then sitting up. So please just help me as much as you're able and let me know if I'm hurting you. All right, so I might cue him a little bit to start to roll, bring his arm around. I got a lot of questions about hand placement. I'd be okay with hand placement either under the knees like this, or even just a little bit of that tactile cueing over the knees. Either one is acceptable. The key is just not hurting your own back. I'll mark you down if you're really twisted. That's the key for you. So either one of those hand placements is okay. Chad, let's log roll. We're going to slowly turn, push yourself up, and I might just help him a little bit slightly with my hand on his shoulder. It wouldn't do me much good to have my hand on this shoulder as he sits up, because I'd be kind of pulling his shirt. But if I go under, I can kind of lift him up. And then, Chad, we're going to do the same thing to get you laying down. It's probably important that you keep that pillow under his head so he doesn't bump himself. We'll just do the opposite. I'll help you a little bit as we swing those legs back into bed. You can kind of lean down on your elbow and just help slowly lower yourself down onto your back. Is that okay? All right, so we'll do that sort of on the count of 3. Really watch my ergonomics. I'm not twisting. I'm going to try to stay squatted and let him do as much as he can. Yeah, if you need to get a better angle, feel free. All right, on the count of 3, let's go, and I'll kind of help guide him down. 1, 2, and 3. I didn't hurt myself whatsoever. Hopefully Chad's okay. And that's it. Bed mobility. Let me make sure I didn't miss